It's called the Educational Achievement Authority, a group that can take over from local school districts to help the state's most academically challenged schools. At 5:30, 24-Hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin showed you two sides of the argument surrounding the group. Now he's back with the pending legislation, what it would mean for the authority and why some say it's way too early to move ahead with this plan. Rick?
Brian, the original plan stated to set up a way to deal with the bottom 5% of the chronically underperforming schools in the state. Now, to be clear, there are all kinds of charges and countercharges surrounding the EAA, and the political atmosphere around the issue is supercharged. But when you rip away all the rhetoric, what do you have left? The bill that is passed in the House and is pending in the Senate would make the Educational Achievement Authority a more official school district. It would also give the legislature the ability to oversee the growth of EAA and limit that growth, at least as written, to 50 schools. Still, there's a lot of pushback, especially from Democrats, to the program. I asked the Republican chairman of the Senate Education Committee why he thought that was so.
The EAA is developed and was organized to be able to go in and address these schools, not districts, but schools, to be able to say, you deserve a quality education, and we're going to provide an innovative education model to deliver that. It's new, it's different, and that's where the pushback has been coming from.
The question in Lansing is not whether there are failing schools or if those schools need to be fixed, but whether the EAA is the way to do it.
The governor, as a candidate, and when he came into office, said he was going to be driven by data and trying to use metrics to measure not whether a program is successful. There's no way that this program could have been measured at the time that the original legislation was put in, which was at the beginning of the EAA's enactment in Detroit. So in order to be able to assess whether or not it's actually achieving results, I think we need more time.
And it looks like Dillon and others will get more time. The Senate will not take up the EAA legislation before the summer break, giving both sides more time to make their case between now and the fall session. From transparency to local control to resistance to change and a failed educational model, look for this to be a long, hot, rhetoric-filled summer surrounding the EAA.